Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks and hitthepick.com. It is a Thursday, it's the 31st of July. We're going to talk a little what? What? NFL football. That's right, baby. It's the Hall of Fame game. We're going to break it down here in just a minute, but before we do, let's check in and see how we did yesterday. We had the Miami Marlins at a nice price there at plus 120 as we faded Miles Michaelos for the Cardinals. And actually, both pitchers pitched pretty well. Miami had a little more offense, and they were able to get the win. So we'll take that plus money anytime. On the premium side, we had a kind of a heartbreaker. We had a Detroit, Arizona first five under 4.5 because, we're fancy like that. And it was 2-0 or 1-1 going into the bottom of the fifth. And Detroit found that offense they've been looking for about a month now. And were able to put up 3 runs and land 5. So, yikes. Speaking of yikes, you don't lose them much worse than this, kids. We had Atlanta, Kansas City over 10. It was Wentz against. It was supposed to be Keuchel. They kind of played around with the starters, and they really didn't have a lot of options. The other option they had was a bullpen day, and that's exactly what the Royals did. What the Royals did. And when I say bullpen day, I'm not fucking kidding here, kids. They used everybody in the bullpen. They went 10 innings, used 9 pitchers. I'm assuming that's everybody in the bullpen with all the starters hurt. It's just, that's I can't remember what they have there, but that's yeah, they used the pen, and the Braves scored 0 runs. No runs for the Braves against the Royals bullpen. It would just basically been a train wreck, at least the first 2 games of this series, and a lot since the All-Star break. They haven't been great, but yeah, there you go. Salvi walks it off in the 10th with a single, 1-0. You don't lose overs any worse than that. So yeah, that was, and technically, if you had Keuchel must start, it was a no play. But I'm not going to lie. If you'd have told me that it was going to be a Royals bullpen day, I'd have jumped on the over here, just like I would with Dallas Keuchel. So, yeah, congratulations. That Atlanta offense really struggling right now. So 1-2 on the premium side, 1-0 on the freebie, and we've got an NFL game here to take a look at, guys. It's going to be the Chargers versus Detroit there in Akron or Canton rather. At the Hall of Fame Stadium. Which, if you've ever been there, it's very cool. It's a lot like if you've ever been to Texas and seen a high school stadium, looks a lot like those. I haven't seen the game, but I have been there on one of my days off when I was on the road and saw the Hall of Fame, of course, and the stadium there. So it'd be a fun place to see an NFL game. It really would be. I'm going to take the Chargers here, plus 110. There's a couple factors for me. First, I think Harbaugh probably wants to win more because, he's a Harbaugh. He was 11-8 with his previous teams there in preseason. Campbell is 2-1 the last 2 seasons. He's 5-7 overall. I think he's got very little left to prove in the preseason, and they do have a legitimate starter. The Chargers do in Taylor Heineke. I put him as a semi-legitimate starter. Certainly as good as some guys starting in the league right now. And then they have Trey Lance, who the best we can say about him is he has had some really good preseason moments. So those are going to be your 2 quarterbacks. I think they have the advantage there over the Lions. But the biggest thing for me is the injuries on the Lions side of the ball. They've got 4 second stringers in the front 7 that are currently listed as out. And you add in the fact that Dan Campbell's already said their first round draft pick, Tyleik Williams, is not going to suit up either. That's the other defensive tackle. So we're going to see a lot of guys playing defense here that probably won't make the team. I think the Chargers have the advantage whenever they have the ball, no matter what quarter it is. I think Detroit, they've got some weapons, and I think they'll do okay. But I think at the end of the day, the Detroit Lions just won't have the defensive chops to keep up with this team. Give me the LA Chargers plus 110 in the Hall of Fame game. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, everybody. Thanks very much for watching us. this is the first time you've been here, you just happened to catch it because it was in your NFL algo, welcome. Congratulations, man. We put up videos every single day. We've been doing a lot of baseball, of course, over the last few months. Looking forward to doing some football. So welcome aboard. It would take a minute to subscribe if you like what we're doing. Sure, appreciate it. And all of you guys out there, make sure you smash that like button so Bronco Devil won't yell at you. He's like my hype man. If there's not getting enough likes, he'll be on the comment section like, hey, let's get some likes. So, yeah, save my hype man. All right. And, of course, put your place in the comment section. We have a fun little contest that we do each and every day. No prize, but lots of bragging rights as we give a shout out to anybody that makes money. And whoever makes the most money for the day is going to be titled and crowned the capper of the day. So let's see how we did here today. We had T-Train back on track. Thank you very much. And he had the Rangers minus 130. That was a very popular play. I liked it as well. Plus 100 for T-Train. Nicely done. The captain went 2-1. He had the Brewers. That was a no-go, but he had the Dodgers Reds under 9.5. And he also had the Rangers minus 130. That's plus 82 for the captain. Justin, back on the right side of the ledgers, he had Vlad Guerrero RBI plus 112. He had the Atlanta Dream over 84.5. That was another no sweat win as the Atlanta Dream landed 85. Nicely done, Justin. He had the Rays plus 120. Solid plus money play, but that didn't get home. But that's still 2-1. Justin is plus 112. Nicely done, Justin McKelvey. But your capper of the day, it's 2 in a row. It's 2 in a row, man. That's what I'm saying. He hit the Guardians money line, and he also had Brian Wu of the Seattle over 5.5 Ks. I don't know. I think he ended up with 6, 7 tops, and he was getting hammered. So there was a question whether they're going to leave him in. They left him in long enough to get his 6 Ks versus the Athletics. I was paid plus 168. That is the Bronco Dog Sled Devil. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dog Sled at plus 168 is your capper of the day. Well done to you, Senor Diablo. And well done to the rest of you guys. We made some money there. Very short baseball card today. I do have a premium baseball play, and I also have a premium football play. But, yeah, not a lot going on. So enjoy the football. Here we go. All we do is we kick off, and then we wait 8 more days for more football. So that'll be great. But you guys have a great day. As always, thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. Let's go out there, have a little fun, make a little money, and win, lose, or draw on this opening day special. I'll be back tomorrow. Talk all about it. Take care. We'll see you then.